A huge screen quickly unfolded from both sides, tightly sealing off the entire corridor passage. Immediately afterward, the scanning system hidden behind it quietly activated. Right during the gap when the guard left for the restroom, the holographic projection behind the screen had already been generated, presenting exactly the scene at the end of the corridor. Even better, the system synchronized and locked the guard's pupil data. As he moved, the projection angle would also be fine-tuned, perfectly simulating the image seen by the naked eye, almost indistinguishable from the real thing. After confirming that the deception effect was achieved, the person behind the screen quietly pressed the sound device. The sound of a few crisp drops of water instantly entered the guard's ears. He subconsciously thought that the faucet was not turned off tightly somewhere and immediately got up to check. Taking advantage of this opening, the two men lifted the screen in unison and quickly advanced towards the front. The sound of the guard's returning footsteps came to his ear, and the man made a quick gesture to stop. Once the guard is seated again, the assistant activates the sound effects again. This time, the sound of water echoes behind him. The guard turned back to check the wall suspiciously, and the two men took the opportunity to move forward again. The man signaled for it to stop, and at that exact moment a slight scuffling sound was caught by the guard. He looked around but found nothing out of the ordinary and simply returned to his original position to continue his rounds, and the assistant quickly stepped forward to operate the computer, who knew that when he got up, he accidentally blocked the scanner. Fortunately, he reacted in time, quickly ducked his head to avoid being noticed by the guard, but the brief shaking of the screen caused the other party to be alerted. The two men held their breath, their heartbeats nearly exploding. As the projection stabilized once more, the two were secretly relieved. The man then slowly got up and inserted the reader into the card slot on the left side. After successfully sneaking into the file room, the man quickly removed the target documents. The two of them cooperated well and quickly withdrew, until the changing of the guards came. The frequent switching of the pupil recognition system finally caused something strange. The projection screen began to appear disorganized and jumping. Only when they rushed to the front did they realize that they had been fooled by a thin projection screen.